Hey, sluts. It's Trixie. We're back. Oh, I gotta readjust that. Hold on. Is that... what the fuck is the maximum level? Okay, that's good. Okay, that should... Alright, remind me to throw this mouse out in a minute, because this thing's fucking with me. Let me restart it. Come on. Power up. Alright, there we go. Let me get Railworks running. I don't know why my mouse is fucking lagging so badly. There we go, Railworks. Is there something in the background that's running that shouldn't? What's holding this face tracker? Is that the newer face tracker that's fucking up? Hold on. Because I actually don't have enough power to make sure that that works. This didn't lag earlier, so why is it lagging now? Hang on. I'm getting TS booted up, guys, so... there we go. There we go. Oh, it says OpenC face tracker, but that's not... Isn't this different than the NVIDIA one? Weird. Okay. I wait for Railworks to boot. Alright, let me drag OnStar in. Come on. Ugh. There we go. Alright, there we go. It got you in. I think you'll have permission to speak. If for some reason the mic doesn't come through, let me know. I can activate a thing temporarily.
Hello?
There you go. Oh, holy fuck, that's loud. Got my headset all the way up. Okay, I can hear you. Alright, let me get this shit.
I got my Steam controller too today.
How is it?
I'm just unboxing it now. I spent most of the day with our other friend, Rebel.
How much? It was like, what, 99 bucks, right?
Yeah, but it sold out in like 30 minutes. Scalpers, go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, but they just invented a thing that screws over the scalpers. That's the reservation system.
It doesn't stop the ones that have already gotten their orders in and paid for them.
Well, yeah, but if they know they're scalpers, they'll send a pipe bomb to their house.
One can only pray.
I mean, we have to negotiate with USPS for that, but you know, that'll happen.
And it actually, I have Xbox controllers, I've got third-party PlayStation style controller that are supposed to work with PC. Honestly, this is the best feeling controller I've had in a long time.
What was the previous thing you used?
I actually bought an Xbox Series controller for the PC.
I actually got one of the, I think it's the, not the Elite, it's an Xbox One controller, but it's one of the USB ones. Hold on, I got the box right here. I got one of them for like a certain an amount of money because I needed it because it was better than the 3. Let me see what I got. It's the Xbox 3, whatever the fuck it's called.
360 style controller?
Not the 360. It's the newer one that says Xbox controller, but it looks like it was made for the Xbox One. That's like better. I find that has better control. I bought it because it was easier to play docked with that than the 360 controller, just because the sticks are better.
Docked works through Steam, so I think this might work with it.
Dock will work with anything. I mean, Kat was offering to give me her old HOTAS joystick because that's how you'd actually work a reach stacker.
HOTAS, isn't that what we used for Elite Dangerous?
It's one of the flight sticks. Yeah, she has an older one she wants to give me because she doesn't need it anymore. She has a newer one, and so I was gonna take the old one off her hands.
I was looking for a HOTAS. I was looking for a HOTAS for something, but I don't. I'm actually thinking about getting the Steam VR headset.
I would if I had the money.
I mean, for $99, I mean, considering what I just spent on controllers, $99 ain't that bad.
All right, so chat, Chat, we're either gonna pick up on a Canadian Mountain Passes scenario from earlier, or we're gonna do. I'm thinking maybe B&A is what my boyfriend suggested. So, do we want to do that, or do we want to do the big GE power?
Maybe I should get an avatar made. I'm thinking about it.
I got mine off Etsy. This girl's off Etsy. I got her for less than 30.
You could probably just get somebody to blender mine. I mean, I already got the model. I can get the model anytime I want. It's just the animations for it.
Yeah, I mean, getting rigs is difficult. I mean, 3D. I've heard 3D is actually easier than 2D, which is weird, but that's just because 2D is weirdly animated. I think the most that's ever been spent on a VTuber model was like just over $6,000, and I think it was Girl DM making hers. Okay, so I think we had golden empties. Wait, is this? No, that's not. Autumn Sulfur. We're gonna fuck around with this because listed is easy and the second part's hard. Now again,
apparently they give you this. Apparently they give you the schematic so you can custom 3D print your own whatchamacallits for these controllers.
Return to Sparwood. Didn't this crash last time? Okay, hold on. We could do one of Searchlight scenarios. Hardest one is the morning after, and I have run night moves on a stream. Goodness, years ago, I think. Or maybe I didn't do it on a stream. Relieve crew of a coal train forced away at the line closure on the top of the so we'd be descending. Okay, that's gonna be harder. Let's do that. CP863.
Got any ACUs?
I do have. I actually have one or two of these scenarios that I swapped out with ACUs. We can run one of those. I know we did one a couple years ago that you were on a stream for, and I ran an ACU on one of the Searchlight scenarios. I don't remember which other ones I added the ACUs to. I don't think the morning after was one of them, and I don't think night moves was, because I wasn't sure how the ACU was going to handle starting on a grade at night. I mean, the only thing I can give about the ACU is that overall the frame rates are better with the ACU than the 4400. It's just that when I press 1 to get in the cab of the ACU, there's a multiple second delay, whereas it's like half a second delay with the 4400. I feel like I always hear people that are like, I play on 120 FPS. Bruh, 17 FPS with the 4400 is silky smooth for me. I don't know what you spoiled fucks are. I grew up modding at 21 FPS for like years. Like, I know what low frame rates look like. That's how I've dealt with them. Okay, I just. Boy, did I pick the right corset today, because it makes my girls really big. So I bought a Lionel Power Pack, so I have another reason to sell any of my other ones too. Again, I gotta still wait it out for my mom. She does have a spare key, so the goal is gonna be sometime this week. Because we won't be able to do Mother's Day, I'm gonna try and meet with both my moms for like a breakfast or something, and I'll have her give me the extra key, so that I can at least have the stuff to get in there. Then it's just a matter of packaging them up and mailing them out. Because I've got stamps somewhere. There it is. I got a sheet of like 15 stamps, so I can send them out. But I got a power pack that was a steal. You probably don't remember it. It's called the Power Station that Lionel put out in like
So you found more stuff for your layout?
well, not for a layout, but for my loop. So Casey brought over some track this past weekend with his car, and I now have a loop of Fast Track and his Power Max just so I can have a thing to run while I live here. So I have just a loop of with four pieces of straight track, a loop, an oval of Fast Track, and a 40-watt Power Max, so that I can run my new Team CC F3s that I got. I just have to figure out. I think I have to. Apparently, the non-powered A unit does have a smoker, and I have to turn it off because the Power Max won't do all three. Because the dummy B, dummy A, but they both have like backup lights and headlights, and the lead A unit, which works really good, but the board's a little glitchy. If the rail sounds doesn't come down to the idle sound when you take it off the track, it won't shut down. It'll just run off the 9 volt until it dies.
So, did you? I guess no luck with the Z's.
That's what I'm telling you about the keys, is if I can get them from my mother, then yes, I can do it.
Nice.
I
That's
just
fine
have
on
to
Lady Mac.
I just have to literally get the she apparently has a spare set, but I need to physically go get them from her. And I'm not going to drive 30 miles on a Saturday. I'm not going to drive a good 25 miles back and forth just to get them. So, the goal is if we can figure it out whenever we do this Mother's Day thing, which is hopefully in the next week or so, I'll have her bring them, and then I'll just go grab shit one of these weekends when I need to, and then try and ship it out to you that week.
Hmm.
All right, Mountain subbed. Oh, I gotta restart this thing because the fucking I think it's lagging out.
I didn't know Crash Bandicoot was an Activision thing.
It wasn't originally; it was Sony, but it shouldn't be.
Well, Activision publisher sales going on. Apparently, that includes the Tony Hawk Pro Skate series.
I think it has to do with redistributions for things on Steam. I don't remember. As far as I knew, Activision and Blizzard owned things, but I don't believe they owned Sony. So I don't know. Maybe it has to do with how it got published on PC. Is probably what it is.
Hmm. Well, me and Rebel had a fun time.
Have you even
Oh,
played any of the Crash games?
I honestly, when I came into the gaming realm, I was only dipping my toe in it. The only game system I ever owned was a GameCube. I still have mine,
They're good, from what I know.
but my cube got back, and I never recovered. I never recovered from it because that one was completely custom. It was a clear one. We took it apart, had it taken apart. I had it chrome dipped and tribal tattoos applied. I had that done to the GameCube, the Square dock for Nintendo stuff, and the controllers.
Mountain Sub RTC
Then
to
one
relief
day
crew
something went wrong.
863 CP 8609 West. Over. Alright, Colin.
I'm the only person who ever owned a chrome. I'm the only person who ever owned, I think, a chrome dipped GameCube with black tribal pattern tattoos.
Why is it stuck in pause mode right now? What the fuck is going on, Railworks? Oh, is there a button that's active? Scroll lock. Are you fucking serious? That's what locked it up?
But I also got some I always wanted today.
I'm not sure much of a damage from last night's storm you saw in the Van Ryn Revelstoke. It's a real mess down the pass. There was a rock slide at milepost 91, which blocked the line completely. Emergency crews, Malcrews have worked all night to open the south track. You'll be first west run through since the storm. Stand by to copy clearance from the foreman on site. Okay, so we're descending with this fucker. Is this loaded? Hold on. Is this fucker loaded?
Check your trailing weight.
Hold on. The camera's all fucked up, so I can't.
Should be loaded.
Clearance number CC2 C2281 C2281 to freight 863-19 863-19. Engine 8609 8609 at milepost 893 Mountain Sub. Protect against men and equipment between milepost 91 91 and 91.3 91.3. Do not exceed 15 miles per hour between milepost 91 91 and milepost 91 91.3 South Track SOUTH track. Foreman Pete Gill, Conductor Williams, over. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here, guys.
I hope you got some DPs middle and aft.
I'm trying to, but the goddamn camera doesn't want to load right now, so I can't fucking tell if I even have an ex-wife at the moment.
Should have DPUs.
Yeah, something's up with the camera.
Also, I finally got, because of Rebel and peer pressure, I finally got one of the things I've always wanted.
I can't see the trail because it's in a fucking tunnel.
I finally got a Verkai Double Zeta Gundam model.
We got a DP. Yeah.
Alright.
How do you know?
Because it shows the little locomotive icon on the back instead of just a regular generic square. So I'm just charging air so we can get the fuck out of here.
You're going down, so you're going to be in dynamics most of the way anyway.
Well, the main thing right now is I don't have much in the main reservoir. I gotta recharge that. That's the fucking problem right now. I don't even have 130 in the main res right now. We're gonna turn the window heater on because it is cold out.
I'm surprised that unit even started up in that tunnel.
Well, it was already an idle. It's an AC. It'll handle anything. I don't have much airflow. I mean, I'm charged up front, but I don't have shit in the main reservoir.
Your independence probably what's holding it up.
No, BC 0. Indy's off. I'm bailed off. Just the main res is low, but I have... I'm thinking it is the cold air brake simulation. I believe that's what it is, because it's dropping. It'll probably go up once I fucking get the compressor up to speed, which is why I'm notching up. It's just going to mean that I'm going to have to rely pretty hard on dynamics, because if that main res doesn't charge, we're fucked. Oh, see, it's going up. It was just really cold and we didn't have the compressor at full speed.
Alright.
So now I just gotta wait for Captain Fuck-Ass over here. Alright, so now I have to crawl because I need to wait until he clears that interlocking before I'm allowed to fucking do anything. Give me a signal! There we go. Alright, slam it in. We gotta move. There we go. Back again. Welcome back, guys. Alright. And because it is
You got
cold...
reds all.
No, I'm crossing over. No, there was an avalanche, so we're wrong routing on the way down. We're bottlenecked.
We love wrong railing.
Basically, you're running Chicago Northwestern.
I'm running... I guess. We're running...
Cheap and nothing wasted style.
Because CNW used to love.
Yeah, see, no, now I have shit tons in the main reservoir. 140. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, I do have auto sanding enabled. The bell off. Alright, what's my limit out of here? 25. And we are... Oh, fuck, we're, like, up and over the grade right now. So I'm, like, in between having full throttle and then needing to put dynamics on. I've got it at 16 miles an hour, and now I really have to be careful with this thing. Well, I gotta figure out what's going on with my VTuber thing that's making this. Hold on. Let me put this on the other screen, chat. I have to debug this because something's going on with the face tracker that's making it seem... Set GPU priority. Bitch, no. Not right now. Not using the new fucking... Hang on. This isn't using the new... Advanced lip sync. I don't even think I have that shit enabled. Twitch account, Discord reactive. I don't even fucking know how to activate that shit. Mo copy. Okay, that's okay. Webcam tracking. Where's Toby? I don't have Toby. I don't need that shit. How the fuck do I activate the goddamn NVIDIA thing? Huh. Weird.
If I go quiet or I mute myself, it's probably because somebody didn't call me downstairs.
Minimize that. Maybe that's why it's lagging out so much.
I still can't believe I bought that Gundam. The last Gundam I had, I put together sloppily.
We're almost over the hill. I gotta just... Yep, still can't see the rear unit because we're still coming out of the tunnel.
I'm not seeing... Oh, wait.
Oh, L. And then I think it was Control L. And then Enter? Yeah. Oh, wait, I just remembered what the fuck I'm like, why don't I have a thing? Oh, because I forgot to turn on the fucking number board lights.
I'm still not seeing anything on the stream.
Oh, it's streaming. Oh, I gotta fix it again. Hold on. There it goes. I had to get it back. You know, I literally made it a thing on my server that if you don't notice those, you should speak up about it, or if someone notices that they should speak up. Do you know how many times I've been on a stream where that shit's been fucked up and there's people watching and not one of them will fucking speak up about it?
Probably because they got you in another screen or somewhere and just listening and doing something else.
I mean, that's one thing, but you're gonna tell me everyone that watches me doesn't actually watch the stream and just listens? Uh-uh.
I mean, I do it.
Humans are simple creatures. If they see tits, they want to see tits.
I don't...
Use your next words carefully, because we got receipts.
It's one thing to see virtual ones, another thing to see real ones.
I'm sorry, people can barely afford a fucking apartment right now. Sometimes virtual ones is just as good. You just can't motorboat them.
True. But let's
You
face
have
it.
a complex enough VR head. Hmm.
Wait,
Mm,
can
you
can train sim
able
classes
to.
even handle VR?
I Someone did it for TSW and a whole open source program, but I don't think for TS. TS supports Tobii Eye Tracker. I do know that at the very much. So you can. That's about as far as I know. I don't believe you can. It can do VR.
I think American and Euro Truck Sim might support.
It will, but ATS's API or Railworks' APIs are so old. It would be too much of a fucking nightmare to get it to work. Especially considering this thing. I mean, it has DX12 support that's experimental, but the rest of this shit's running on 9.0C before VR was really a thing. So it would struggle to function. All right, here comes the dynamics. Give me a little air. Put that bitch in setup. Okay, good. Oh, I gotta bail off.
Oh yeah,
Whoops. And
have you seen a game going around called Deadass Disco?
there we go. Get the dynos on. There we go. Now we hold 'em. Hold, you bitch. Not speeding. Limited. There we go. See, there we go. Now we have proper control. You don't want to get out of control with your back shots. You might break something. There we go.
I mean, if you're not breaking something, are you even doing it right?
What are you talking about? You do not want to fuck up shit when you're doing back shots. I know this from scientific reasons and from multiple people I've talked to. The reason both different parts of your body are built differently to handle things. The whole point of the vagina, that can take a fucking pounding and to the most part can kind of repair itself. That's how the human body's built. What you have in back? No, there's no self-repairing shit. You tear something, it can fuck you up real bad. So no, don't break things. I blew up my mic defending that fucking statement. What the fuck? Oh god, that's so. How do I? Is that max? Okay, so that needs to. Where. Is that max? That. Okay, that needs to be where. No. There. There. That right there. That's what we need. Good. Alright, we holding. We gotta go down to 2.2, and there's the limits. Fuck. That's a 15.
Grab the independent.
There we go. No, I got her under control. She's just bucking real hard. We got one DPU. We are a 2x1.
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 No mid train.
As far as I know. Oh, that's a big fucking avalanche. Yeah, I'm glad we went slow.
Good for 15.
It is good for 15. That's what we're going. want to take some screenshots of this because this is really cool. I like scenarios that do shit like this. Alright guys, my mouse is lagging because my model is so hot. It's not even a joke, that's literally what's slowing this down. Okay. Unpause. God, now we have to crawl through with this like 100-car sulfur train through
Wait,
this.
sulfur train? That's coal.
Or no, coal. Is this coal? Hold on. Well, the Tiolis have two different loads. Is this loaded? I can't remember if this is loaded
Yeah,
or
it's all
not.
loaded.
So technically,
Yeah,
you
we're
technically
fully
you got
loaded.
a crow's nest coal train.
I have
I thought
6,200
the Tiolis. I
6,200
thought the
feet.
Tiolis.
14,000 or 14,000 tons roughly. 104 cars, 426 axles. HBT is what the 0.9, and we're on a 2.2.
Well, you got AC
Shit.
traction. That changes the math a little.
Shit, go low.
It's still two. It's still less than 1. 2.2 is Tehachapi. And that wants like 2.2 HPT minimum.
Oh, shit, go up.
Well,
Didn't
here's the
wait.
thing.
It didn't rate tons per operative brake though. I just realized.
I thought they were on the HO4 or 5Bs during the AC44 era on CP. I thought the Tiolis were gone.
No. Receipt route.
No, they still exist.
Now
I
you
saw a
see them
Tioli
as scrap
in my
yards and other
fucking
shit.
yard once.
Now you see them as random miscellaneous cars.
Okay, I'm gonna hold her at
If I'm right, those had rotator couplings, right?
Tioli's? I don't think so.
No,
They didn't have rotator couplers?
I don't think
Nope.
Colveyors might have.
I thought the Tiolis had rotating couplers, huh?
You would think that, I guess, but I guess maybe not.
Because I don't think they got I don't know if they got hatches at the bottom.
I think so. Well, I gotta do
Really?
one thing. I gotta go to the rear unit for compliance reasons. It doesn't matter that we have an EOT. If you have a trailing DPU, you have to have a headlight semi-illuminated. So now we are FRA compliant because we put the trailing unit on dim. No, don't throw a hissy fit. I'm giving you dynamics. Oh, it is not happy about the fact that it's slowly... There we go. We've got a reduction. Oh, it's real heavy. We're really struggling. Give me more brake. Here we go. Let me take a look at chat. Trade Sim Classic. Yep. The people who are here, welcome back. Or welcome to the stream. Bail off and drop my air.
Kinda says it in the title.
Yeah, I don't know.
When do we ever, let's be honest?
Find out next time at the rail yard.
Put a Nicholas Ozark.
Yeah, these Lakeshore limited contests, man. I don't know what the fuck's going up with them.
Right, did you see the one today?
Yeah, 46, 113, and 90224.
You know, that's the thing that fucking sent me. That unit has been on there once last year, too. I caught it at work in the ballpark. Yep. I have a picture of it. I was standing in between boxes. I sent Casey off at the station to head home, and then I went to work. And he messages me from there going, "Oh, the LSL's leaving. You're not gonna believe what's on it." And I like parked my truck in like grabbing a container. I'm like in between containers in the ballpark, and I get out my phone and I look down the thing. I'm like, "You son of a bitch! I caught it." My first cabbage. Even bus fans now truck. Even bus fans in truck now train to. Welcome.
What?
I don't know. I'm reading the chat and I'm a bit slightly confused, but they've got the spirit.
Yeah, I am too.
I mean, chat is sometimes confused, but they have the spirit.
Yeah, they do. Oh, look,
I think.
4:48 is 2 hours. Is nearly 3 hours late. Well.
Do you know how late he was the other night? Friday night?
Like 3 hours. Like 2 hours, I would assume.
Like 6 hours!
Oh yeah, didn't it get held up in Utisia for some odd reason?
I don't know what happened in Utica, but we were like, I think a couple containers away from being done at the end of the night. I think I was parking the last chassis of the night. We had like a couple more containers to load. I'm bringing the truck up the hill, or I'm going down the hill to grab numbers. I see a fucking headlight. I see something coming under CP 100. Fucking 448 screaming through like 11 something at night.
Well, that's the counterpart, so. Yeah.
Oh, wait, but 448's normally on time. Normally I can clock him at almost exactly 5:45 roughly, going under CP 100.
Oh, you're talking about 448. Oh, I thought you were talking about 449. Okay.
No. 49 has been roughly on time, but sometimes they're about 15 minutes late. I think something gets screwed up in between Worcester and...
Last night's 49 got held up in Utica for some odd reason. Or actually, no, right outside of Syracuse. For what reason? I have no idea.
The only thing I could think of is something went wrong at the CSX ramp.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, did you see...
We had problems with CSX had problems the other day. Friday's morning train completely missed Syracuse. 8609 West, you're looking good on the PK check at milepost. 91.2, have a safe trip, over. Well, to put in perspective, we still had a couple cars, I think, left for the morning, but we only loaded out 77. In other words, tracks 3 and 4 had nothing on them. Not one car.
No.
We sent all 30 buckets out on track 1. Half of that was 17. The other half was 19. And then we put, I think, let me think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We put 11 pieces on track 2 and then fucked off, and that was it.
Pure bro moment.
You guys be safe too. Alright, dispatch, bro.
Oh, this only has a single P42 leader. Oh, well.
The one thing I love about
it's sometimes weird that they won't have...
is that y'all got at least in Train Sim Classic, y'all got a lot of routes to choose from.
Not as many as we would like, though.
Quite expensive at that, though.
More than trains.
They are expensive, I'll admit it. I will say this, though. I don't have the buyer's remorse. I've never had the buyer's remorse on TS that I have had buying Horseshoe Curve for Run 8, though.
Yeah. Bro, 40 this morning was on some crack shit.
What was?
40. Floridian.
Oh.
Yeah, it got held up in Gary for some odd reason. It'd be 2 hours and 10 minutes late. If you know, you know.
There's nothing in Gary, Indiana. How the fuck does it get held up?
Alright, so there's this thing called the Chicago line, right? So NS, Autism, plus Amtrak, Blue Water, and Pure Marquette. Somehow, late 49 manages to pass 40. For what reason? Fucking hell got broke. I don't know what happened.
Wouldn't happen if the Bombardier jet train was on the point.
It was a Charger. Actually, 2 of them. So what do you expect?
Here's my thing about the Chargers. They have some critical engineering flaws. I will admit firsthand, the whole like intake on the bottom thing that where it inhales snow more than most horrors I've seen on a certain website is a terrible design flaw because, well, I mean, the Metroliners had the same problem where the intake was on the bottom and they ate snow and it fucked everything up. And I think that's really stupid on the Charger. In warm climates where there isn't a lot of inclement weather or really low temperatures, they work great because Brightline is probably got the best chargers I've ever fucking seen. Not only do they cull the population in Florida, which I'm so excited about, they look cool, and you never really hear about them shitting the bed.
You're right.
The ones even when I was in Los Angeles, the ones that were on the Surfliner, holy shit, those things perform well. I was standing at like one of the old signal tower museums, and I stand out by the fence right next to the track, watching a fucking Surfliner do 90 in front of me with one of those fuckers pushing. It sounded beautiful. But I know that, like,
going back to 2117.
I think 2115 is the one I saw. I saw a couple. I've seen probably at least 4 of them when I was there. I also got to see the very last F59 PHI on the property.
Oh, well, we love to see that, don't we?
I think it was like 460 something, and it was the Protect power for LA.
We love that.
I also got to see one of those weird equipment moves.
A very reliable locomotive during the summertime. Try telling it to 2117.
What happened to 2117?
So I was going up Myanmar Hill. The piston completely fucking got blown out the locomotive, and it just completely died.
Oh, you should have been up here on my territory about 4 months ago. One of the 4400s went a little too hard at Chester. There's actually, if anyone has clipped it, there's footage from it from the Chester rail cam. And all of a sudden, with all 3 engines screaming through Chester, it got a lot louder all of a sudden. And they found a piston in the woods. It launched the piston out the left side into the fucking tree. Like, it traveled like 300 feet.
I think that thing's getting scrapped.
I think they brought it. Well, it was the lead unit. As far as I know, it went to Selkirk, and I think they fixed it. I think.
Which AC-44?
It was a YN2, I believe. I gotta look up. Hold on. Chester Railway Museum has a post about it. Let me find it. It's on their Facebook page, I think. There's a thing from... I gotta look at the unit, but it was one of the 4400s that is designated to the main services. So it goes on like 426, 427 all the time. So it's someone at the power desk in Selkirk loves 4400s to death. They love them.
Oh yeah, they do.
It's like
this morning.
They're like someone's favorite damn thing.
You're right. This morning, I think.
I mean, they deserve...
YN2 AC-44, YN3 Jevo, YN2 AC-44, a DC Jevo, and an MBC Jeep.
Well, it means someone's looking out for us, so...
I got a train meet over at Chester.
I'm trying to find this. I'm so glad that the dining car thing got to show up at made it safely to Chester, and that they got it powered up. The Peanuts and Levitating Elephants came through a couple times last month. I gotta find this really quick. Sorry I have this pause chat, but I don't want the alerter to punch me while I'm going down a hill.
At least I don't have to deal with the alerter.
I'm trying to find the piston, because it was certainly... I need to find it. Where is it? Oh, come on. I just found it like a second ago. Yeah. Like it's something punch or pistons. I think I found it. November 25th, 2025. November 21st, 2025. I'm looking for the engine. It threw a whole connecting rod out. And they found it. 474. A YN3. She was knocked up pretty bad from this. It threw a connecting rod out through the side of the block and came out the side panel of the engine compartment. Piston
Well,
laid on
goddamn.
top of the block blew the head off.
Jesus.
And it looks like Deepwater Horizon inside the engine block. It just looks like mud.
Oh, the YN. Oh, with the
So,
fucking yellow stripes on the plow.
yeah, so they sent her a little hard.
No, a little hard would be an understatement.
Yeah, but that's what happened. I mean, it's kind of hard to kill an AC. They must have been pushing that thing for a long time. Now, if anyone ever complains that this thing sounds like a garbage-ass vacuum cleaner, no, these are the real sounds from the actual GE vacuum cleaner. I just want the CSX 4400. Come on, Searchlight.
Somebody was making it. I don't know who it was.
Searchlight.
Oh, actually?
Yeah. They asked a long time ago after the CP one what was going to be the first of the 3 units, and people voted the UP. So it was going to be UP. But then that got held back because of all the other stuff they were working on, like the ACU and the freight packs and the NJT stuff.
Okay.
There's still the goal to make the UP first, and then I think CSX after, and then BNSF. So it's going to be a couple of years before we get it, but
Makes sense.
provided we don't, provided that the U.S. doesn't try provided that the U.S. government doesn't try to recreate Crystal Knocked this fucking year, we might live long enough to see it.
Crystal.
Please tell me you understand what Crystal Knocked is.
Now, would you be mad at me if I said no?
I'd be slightly confused considering if you ever did a world history class, you would have known about it.
I'm not there yet.
Crystal Knocked happened in I think it was the late 1930s, 1940s, I believe. I can't remember the exact date. Crystal Knocked stands for Night of Broken Glass. It is basically one of the nights during the Nazi regime during the time of the Third Reich in Germany, where they basically had Nazi raids all over Germany, literally breaking into people's stores, into houses and shit, and just rounding up as many people as they could to send to camps, or just straight up killing them in the streets and shit.
Oh, so that's what that is. Okay.
Yeah, Nacht stands for night in German.
Okay.
That's why, like in the Call of Duty Zombies, Nacht der Untoten stands for like Night of the Dead. I think it is.
Okay, now I understand that.
8609 west. You're going to hold the main for 198. That's not a word. The crew of 198 has been on duty all night and is going to run out of their hours of service there. Over. I don't know. Squeeze in a reach around before you run out of time. I don't fucking know what the train crews do up there in Canada.
Do a deadhead.
I know that's a real railroad term, but are you trying to use it as a sexual euphemism right now? That would be funny.
No.
The how do you pronounce that? How do you?
Great question.
I have to look this up now.
So let me guess. It's not a word because you can't pronounce it correctly. That makes a bunch of sense.
I mean, I am American. Well, actually, no. My actual heritage is Danish.
Oh.
I found my great I think it was my great grandfather's name on Ellis Island back in I think it was 6th grade.
Quite the heritage.
Yep. Hold on. How do you pronunciation? How the fuck do you pronounce this? Because I'm curious. I really want to know how to pronounce it. A silhouette. Are you serious? That sounds way cooler than the way it's pronounced. Because the way you spell it sounds like you fell out of a dump truck careening off a waterfall. What the
No,
fuck?
that just sounds like, you trying to speak it just sounds like you trying to say one sentence without slurring your words. Because you're too dumb.
Okay, so crew's gonna run out, so we're just gonna keep running. Okay, do we have another train nearby? What was the last train that we even fucked with? Where is Admiral Dipshit? Oh, he's fucking gone. Okay, so we're going down there. Oh, 198's up there. Okay, I see. Okay, I got it now. So let me get the dynamics off a little. I mean, we're going downhill for a while, so... We also are only on a 1%, so it's not like it's going to kill me to ease off on the dynamics. Put some music on in the background.
Chat. What the fuck?
I gotta look at chat. Hold on. What the fuck did I read? Yeah, not see the chat.
Huh?
Hold on. I have to read the chat. Wait, the train backward? No, the train's forwards. Aviation fan, truck fan, bus fan. I'm presuming, based on the way that they're typing things, that this might be translate, is what the way it reads. Amtrak. I'm Love Train Indonesia. Are you? I'm trying to read through your name. Are you from Indonesia, Busmania, or am I mistaking that? I also feel really stupid. I don't remember what the main language of Indonesia is. We never really studied it in world history. I remember a lot of shit about the Greeks.
So a quick Google search. Main language of Indonesia.
Don't use Gemini.
Language. Yeah, I didn't.
You fucking idiot. Use, I have to look this up now because you used the stupid AI.
I didn't, but alright.
It says Indonesian language?
Exactly. I go to my regular search to say, wait, what's the official language of Indonesia?
Oh, it is.
That's the fucking result.
Bahasa Indonesia is the official and national language of Indonesia. It is a standardized version of... Oh, I get why it's so weird. It's based off Malay, the Austronesian. Oh, okay. I knew I'd heard Malay before. Okay, that makes sense. I still don't know how to speak it. I probably could fucking understand Octarian better than I could Indonesian, but I can't English so much. That makes sense then. No, that's
Yeah,
fine.
so that's all for me.
You're trying your best. So if I can read it, I mean, you're doing something. So okay, snow sheds. So honestly, I mean, they're such a simple piece of architecture, but I always liked them. I always got excited when I used to play Mariah's Pass as a kid when you'd go to like the snow sheds in like
Oh, the
Mariah's
snow
Pass,
sheds. How we love them.
the big white fucking canopy.
Exactly. How we love the white snow shed.
These ones are not the like kind of wooded. These are stone. It looks like. If that's cut stone, that's fucking cool. I think it's cement though, but that would be so cool if that was cut stone.
Probably is.
Do you love Thomas? Actually, yes. My partner and I are really big into Thomas stuff because I grew up on it.
I think
I
every
grew up.
Ralph ended.
I grew up on the tapes, and then honestly, the thing that's interesting compared to a lot of Thomas fans, there was a massive chunk of my life where I was out of the Thomas loop entirely. Sometime after like season 5, I started. I guess I didn't get any more tapes from my folks, so I didn't really have anything beyond. I think the most recent shit I ever got to watch was like Thomas and the Jet Engine and like Percy's Chocolate Shitpost or whatever the fuck it was, and then like nothing new after that for years. Like I saw certain bits on like TV from like Hit or whatever, you know, where they adjust the fucking frame rate to 60 FPS because everything looks stupid. For like the model series, and then that was all I knew. I didn't know that there was animated. I didn't know that we had additional movies. I didn't know shit. It wasn't until like fucking 2018 that I knew anything more about like Thomas. Like 2017, 2018. And it wasn't honestly until I met my boyfriend that I found out the rest of this shit. Through like Unlucky Tug is that there was so much that I've been playing catch up on. And what he's had me do over the past year or two is we have gone through slowly every Thomas movie, including the one that doesn't exist, that I will not talk about because it's not a real movie. You know what I'm talking about.
Do I really though?
BWBA.
Nope.
Bless your soul.
Anyways, I'm bless my soul.
You don't want to see the movie that killed the Thomas franchise before All Engines Go.
Couldn't have been that bad. So why in the fucking bullshit
Hold your
is there
heart
a random
very
eight?
hold on to your heart very tightly. Cherish this moment that you don't know what it's like.
I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt and say that I will.
It is, put it like this. It dumbs down Thomas in a way that is really insulting, even to kids. And in some cases, considering there's a traveling to different nations, the level of stereotyping in some cases almost borders on racism because it's such a fucking like amount of ignorance in like stereotyping other countries. Like holy shit.
Damn.
Also, they make Virginia look like it's literally Sherman Hill, so there's that.
Of course.
The part that's Virginia in that movie is literally Cane Creek, but as if it was edited in a very short time.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying that. I think Yandere Dove could have done better with the fucking desert landscape. Holy shit.
So quite unfortunate that 41 gets blocked by a fuck-ass NS intermodal.
Which one blocked it?
NS blocking Amtrak.
That's so great. Every once in a while when I look in the internal logs at work for like what happens at the other ramps, there's a thing that was like train blocked by other railroad's train building in the yard across or whatever. It's like
Basically,
fuck.
Fairport in Indiana.
Indianapolis's ramp is weird because it's split into 2 ramps.
Can't be that weird.
There's Indianapolis and then there's ICTF that's like a mile away or some shit, and they're both like independent, but they're like, I mean, it's no different than like Chicago 59th Street and Bedford Park are like 8 blocks away from each other around. It's like right around the fucking corner.
Okay.
And they send cars to each other all the time, because it only takes a half hour.
Yeah, that makes sense. They're only 8 blocks away.
Yeah. I have to say this, though. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Winter Haven in fucking, Florida. Every once in a while, for a week, they're, like, really smooth. And then they'll be, like, in the logs. 3 of the 6 cranes are fucking down for some reason.
Bruh.
And they're all overhead rail cranes. So you can't just take them off and fix them. They're fixed. And apparently they all have to be in sync. They all have to know where each other are. And if they don't know where they are, they won't move. So they don't crash into each other. So it'll just be sometimes like, by the way, one of the cranes down for preventive maintenance, and I'll read like a week later, like, 4 of the 6 cranes don't fucking work all of a sudden. You know, these like $4 million cranes. Fuck you, I hit the EOT. Now I have to stop on a hill.
Horrible
Can I get the
idea,
penalty? Oh, I have to get it out of dynamics.
Oh, I wonder why there's so many people in the TSC server. Huh.
In voice chat?
Yeah, there's like 1, 2,
Well,
3,
obviously
4,
so they
5,
can admire my
8 people.
fucking beauty. What else would they be doing?
Autism on a whole different level.
Yes, I'm in
Take it from
emergency,
me.
but I will, yes, yes, GE. I may be in emergency. I will still bail off of the locomotive brake, even though it does nothing right now.
Take it from me. I'm driving 3985 on the fucking the Barnum and Bailey circus train.
Fucking Barnum and Burnham and Bart.
Jesus. Oh my god, that's stutter.
No, it's the circus
Ringling Road
train.
and Barnum and Bailey.
Where'd
Yeah,
you
it's a
get those
circus
cars
train being
from?
led by 39. They're on the Railworks of America site.
Oh. Are those the
Just
G-Trax
type in
cars?
circus train and correct.
Oh.
Just
I
type in
actually got to see
circus train in the search
our
bar and it pops up.
Casey actually brought me to my first ever Ringling Brothers performance. You know how they just rebooted without the animals? I saw it last month. Holy shit! That even fucking that put me more on edge than fucking Cirque du Soleil the one time I saw it with my folks. That was amazing. Holy fuck!
I think it was amazing. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it was.
What I need is the TOFC card. That's what I need. They're just
I
using fucking flat cards with military cards on them.
a 89-foot flats is what you would use.
From where?
Uh, you, I don't know. Find one that doesn't have a trailer. I don't think there are any, but try. Not going to be accurate because these ones are obviously have wheeled decks that are a little bit different than intermodal because they don't have hitches.
Yeah, I mean
I saw
the
two
flat
in.
card.
I've seen them in person twice. Once for the first and last time in active service was when Pan Am brought them north, and they put the F
wow.
units on there.
Oh, because why not, right?
It was the one smartest thing I've ever seen Pan Am do. They sent the OCS engines south as far as they could go, hooked them on with 3 other Pan Am engines, and brought that bitch up north
Isn't
for
it
the
like
whole
60
circus
cars?
run. Yeah. And they pulled that
Damn.
bitch with 5 fucking units. And both executive F9s. It was amazing. But the flat cars, when everything got sold off, the place that I went to go train in college for my freight practicum bought some of their stuff. It's the railroad right next to where all the AEM-7s got killed. Seaview. Seaview Transportation in Davisville, Rhode Island.
I'm looking at the fucking thing right now. Jesus.
Those flat cars, they bought 2 of them, and they bought 2 of the passenger cars. And the goal at one point was to actually turn the 2 passenger cars into an escape room.
Oh, that'd be fun.
And I talked to the guys at Conway Scenic, and they have 2 of them, and they're going to turn them into I think either stuff for the workers or like a low-cost housing thing. They have a plan for them.
Wow.
It's gonna be an interesting thing. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
All right, let's get this rolling, motherfuckers. And now that I have,
Oh, hell nah. Conrail shared assets, CSX and NS. DCG deleted.
what?
NS Thoroughbred -9. NS Thoroughbred X Conrail. On the fucking thing for Pan Am Track. Oh,
What?
oh, 132 horn is hot.
Oh, there is no brake pressure in the rear right now. The EOT
None
reads
absolute.
14 psi right now.
Oh, wow. Oh, 49 is 10 minutes late. I wonder what they got held up for.
Hold on, I gotta put her notch 1 because it's the only way to increase compressor speed.
Fair.
Well, actually, no. I don't really need to worry because we have plenty in the main reservoir. We just don't have a lot in the brake pipe.
Okay. I want to go back out rail fanning. Fucking 82 at a ENVTuber cafe on the rear.
What's 82 again?
Northeast Regional.
Isn't that one of the night owls?
Yeah, what about him?
Isn't that one of those?
Oh, no, that's, that comes from Roanoke.
Okay.
Wait, does it? I
I'm
don't
thinking of
know.
the
Fuck.
I'm thinking of the night owl that used to run a Genesis out of
Oh,
Boston.
you're talking about 65. Oh, you're talking about 65.
I think it's 65, yeah.
No, they got a whole lot of symbols. 64, 65, 66, 67. God, I hate that fucking number.
I had a truck that had that number for a couple years at work.
Jesus. And then the meme came and fucking revived the number.
Oh, this was long before this. I think the last time it ran was 24. The last time I drove it, I had a heavy container on my back. I got a loaded pacer box on my back. I go to floor it, and I'm like, "Boys, this box is really fucking heavy. Must be really nose heavy." I get about 50 feet, and all of a sudden the engine gets louder.
That's not good.
Found out later from my boss when I got it down and parked things. I realized it's running really weird. I'm like, I'm smelling something. It can't be oil though. What the fuck is it? So I turned the truck off. Or it turned off for a second. I turned off and I was like, okay, the engine that turned off for a second. That was weird. This truck already had electrical issues. So then next time I went to turn it on, all I heard was a click. What had happened was one of the pistons wanted to go on vacation.
Oh, wow.
So it cut a hole in the block.
Oh,
Which is why everything got louder all of a sudden.
wow.
I mean, it was one of the weaker trucks. I think the average of these trucks is like 140 horsepower. This thing probably went like 120. This one was like the baby of the fleet for some reason. It had a small, even though they're all roughly the same Calamar Ottawa model, this one had, for some fucking reason, just a much weaker engine. That, and for the first 2 years we had it, they didn't increase. It was busted in such a way that you couldn't get it over 15. It would only have 3 gears out of 6. So we gave it to the company that does the chassis repairs and went, here, you're just a shop truck driver. You deal with this fucking thing. Also, it had bad suspension. If you went on that truck and you went in the dirt lot,
You're having a fun time up in the air.
let me put it this way. Some of the most violent coitus you could ever have does not compare to how bad your ass hurts after 2 minutes in the west lot in that truck. It had the worst suspension. The suspension was it was like putting a steel rod, like a piece of steel instead of a spring, and hooking it from the fucking axle to the body and just welding them.
Bruh.
There was no suspension. It was just whatever was in the ground, you felt what the truck felt.
Oh, wow.
It was brutal. Am I on a point when we descended the grade?
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's why I'm doing 0.3 miles an hour. Okay. Hold on. I need water before I die.
Fuck it, let's see what's on the South Norwalk camera, because yes. Did 146 go by yet? Yes, it did, for like a while, goddamn. Oh,
Sono
that's
Tower.
foggy as fuck!
My boyfriend brought me to Sono Tower 2 years ago. That was fucking fun, going in there.
I gotta go in there.
Well, because my goal has always been to be a dispatcher for for a chunk of my life. So going in and being able to move the levers and shit and do all that and like all the signaling stuff I studied, I was
Dub.
That tunnel port milepost. What did you do? Amtrak, look real quick. Something's not right here.
That's
There might be another avalanche.
That's not supposed to be like that. Hold on a minute.
Jonathan, what are you doing? I swear, if I fucking derail from this shit, I swear.
Shit, don't speak.
Nope.
Fuck, don't speak. Fucking slow down, you hunk of shit. Oh, thank you.
You're driving a steam engine.
I know.
Is that the smoke box one?
Should it be slowing down fast enough? Correct.
You have auto fireman on, don't you?
Thumbs up. I do not feel like manually doing.
So I was gonna do the same thing earlier when I was running Wasatch. I'm like, I don't know if running Wasatch firing is the best thing I should do first thing out of the gate with this fucker.
I have A44 and 4014. I got all the new ones that were made.
I mean, I learned the great mistake of trying to fire things in early days of MSTS where I didn't realize that once you turn the injectors on, eventually you will run out of water and you have to turn them off. I thought it just meant that once the tender was low, you just turn them on. And then was wondering why 30 miles later going, why is there only like 50% water in the tender?
Exactly.
Oh, I did that in trains. I did the Mariah Steam thing where you run the big boy up Mariah's Pass. Injector just on full. For like the whole run.
I'm like, huh, why am I so low on water? You should be happy.
I'm like getting to like Essex where you finally have to make the climb. I'm like, why do I have no fucking water in the boiler? Where the fuck's the water that was in the tender?
It was just in there an hour ago. Why the fuck
Right.
did it just disappear?
So now, like when I was playing in TSW, I made sure not to make that mistake. But TSW's steam physics are so fucked. It didn't matter.
Yep.
Apparently, the new German steam engine that's supposed to come out has actual proper steam physics. I guess there was a bunch of corners dovetail caught with the last two steamers, the 4F and Flying Scotsman, where they're not using the auto firing mode. They're using one that automatically refills the water on its own, the debug mode.
Huh.
So it's just fucked. So like oh, those are better steam. No, they're fucking not. The Flying Scotsman looks and sounds great, but it's I don't know, man. That HO live steam model, the Mallard they made 20 years ago that looked really cool, I think is closer to the thing than the one in TSW's steam physics.
Bruh.
We need better snow textures in TS, because holy fuck.
The whole game just needs a revamp at this point. This shit's so terrible. But then again, it was made in the 2000s, so what could you really say?
Right, and remember, the engine wasn't originally even meant to be for trains. It was meant to be for a fucking George Romero Zombies game.
Exactly.
The fact that we got to this point from a game engine that wasn't for trains is impressive in its own right.
Exactly, quite impressive.
I'm going down. That's a 2.4. That's 2.4 that I'm about to go all the way down.
Tehachapi.
I don't know if I want to... Wait, do I have... No, I need to just go via this. I don't have to stop. Okay, we are picking up speed. Ladies and gentlemen, strap the fuck in. We are going blazingly fast. We will pretty soon be going 25 miles an hour.
Welcome to the fast lane.
I need that song Life in the Fast Lane playing right now.
No, what you need playing is Freebird.
No.
Freebird would have made it a lot better.
No, hold on. Where's my copy of Highway to Hell?
Even better.
Can we go? Hold on. If my mouse would stop freezing up long enough. Okay, which drive has the old phone fucking files on it? Good player seed. I found it immediately.
Dubs.
I
Oh, that looks
gotta
so cool.
find it in here though. What was it called? Oh, wait. What was the name of the file? Because I got this from like years ago when you could just grab stuff off the internet without. Oh, it's just literally called ACDs. Yeah. I'll play that in the background for a second. Open with. I have like way too many media players to open this with. Let's be stupid and open in QuickTime because I'm a fucking idiot.
Why not, right?
Yeah, you know, thanks Apple for making a stupid ass media player that works on only your files.
Hey, I'm gonna have a train meet soon. Yay!
QuickTime. Why don't I just fucking get Real Player at this point instead of QuickTime? These Real Player fucking let you like download YouTube videos and shit. Probably louder than I want it to be, but whatever. Alright, we are hauling. Approach signal.
Did you see
Yep.
comment, huh? According from chat. I did not see the comment.
Which comment? Yellow silhouette. Approach. Main 1 south, I think it is?
How do we feel about 4-14 coming to the East Coast?
It's gonna be a foam central.
Yep.
I'm interested in it, but
You won't be able to get close to the tracks with the amount of drones and foamers out there.
Oh yeah, especially at that one
Unless you know somebody local who knows the back ways.
no, the way Casey and I have determined if we were ever going to do it, would be closer to Scranton, but we're not going to go in the hot spots. We're going to go to the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to Scranton.
We're going to go if we do manage to pull it off. If we do manage to pull it off, we will go to see it go by once, just somewhere, and that'll be it.
I am not going to see it over at what's that one place called? Fucking Horseshoe Curve over at Altoona. I'm not seeing it there.
I would love to. I mean, here's the thing. Realistically, I would love to go do all this. It's been a lifelong childhood fantasy to watch the big boy run. I mean, I fucking loved that thing as a kid. God damn it. I stood next to it when I was 4 years old. I have a picture of me when I was 4. It's Steamtown next to the goddamn big boy, or with the big boy in the background. I didn't get to see that thing in real life again until 2019.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it since, so I'd love to see the fucker run. I love the goddamn big boy, but
When
I
it gets to
mean,
Philadelphia, just know this: it's probably not going to be it's probably not going to be in service for quite a while after it goes to Philadelphia, because you know exactly what the fuck goes on in there.
Miz, when I was in Philadelphia in 2008, it was a fucking beautiful, gorgeous, pretty awesome place. That's the thing that's so weird about it now.
I would imagine so.
I mean, we took the Acela there too. My mom had saved up like 20 years worth of Bank of America points or American Express points, and then just used all of them, and we all just went on the Acela.
We
Unfortunately, the
love going
NEC was being
150
worked
miles.
on. Unfortunately, the NEC was being worked on at the time, so there were definitely points where the Acela was in restricted speed. But it was
Bro,
so comfy and cool to be on an Acela.
exactly.
That's the thing. It doesn't matter if any of you can afford it, even if you run just from station to station for like a good hour. Hop on the original Acela Express once. You will not regret it. It is fucking fun being in this damn thing.
I wish I got to go on it before the fuck ass Availio Liberties with the fuck ass Frenchy horns had go into service.
Well, you can still run Acela Expresses. We still run them.
The only problem is they're only run on certain services.
Yeah, then take time out of your day to do that.
I mean, I live on the NEC, along the NEC, so I should probably be
Yeah,
seeing
just go
some OG
do it.
fellas. But I did. I went out rail fanning today for
I
National
want to go
Trade Day.
ride on one more time because I really they have a special place in my heart.
I want to go rail fan. The first ever Availio Liberty set I see gets blocked by a Metro North train. So I'm like, oh, fucking bitch. So then I went like an hour, like 20 minutes later, like, hey, it's a dog shit Availio that I can actually see with my own 2 pairs of eyeballs.
Have you heard about the new livery they just released?
Yep, the one with the unfortunate one with that for the 250th with
Yeah, you don't need to say anymore.
yeah
You know what makes
with
me angry? I really like
unfortunate.
the flag stuff on the nose. I think it's actually really cool. I just hate what the scheme is associated with.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, fucking
Okay,
Jonathan Lewis's attempt at a Jivo taken from fucking Kuju.
what you are gonna hate is 45-47 for UP. That you're gonna hate the most.
Oh no, don't tell me that's real.
Okay, one that was said in a very
It's
unfortunate way.
not
Number one, number
real. That
two,
can't be real.
I'm hoping it's not, but maybe it might be, maybe it might not. Who knows?
I
I'm
hope
hoping it is.
not, man. That should be a federal crime.
It should. I don't like him either.
Here's the worst part. I talked to my boyfriend about this. I said there's only 2 presidential units I'm okay with. 4141, and I kind of, even though I've never really seen much of it, I kind of like the Abe Lincoln. It's kind of cool.
Okay, yep, that I agree with. The
I didn't
4141
like
and
it at
1560
first,
really
but
good.
it's kind of growing on me that now that I have like a better actual way to view the thing.
Exactly. They're both good. Now we're about to have a third one that's just pure dog shit. God, let that not be real.
I remember a friend had that worked at UP during the time right after Bush Senior died, and there was the internal memo for UP for how it got to where it did the next day as fast as it did. It was the thing hours after he died. At least an important bulletin: 4141 must be readied and on train now.
Exactly.
That fucker
That thing
out
was
of
running immediately.
Shanks now. It needs to be ready
Exactly.
for yesterday.
Exactly. Bring it
People are
out the
like, how the
museum
fuck? People are like,
and put it on
how'd
mainline
they get it
service.
ready so early? Well, they've been prepping it for the past 6 hours and then they fucking sent it out. bail
Get it
off.
out that museum and prep it for mainline service.
A weird thing that you can't do. You don't. That's not required in TSW. Maybe Dovetail just doesn't know about it in the manuals. According to Woody, this is a thing. I think you have to do it on, at least on GEs. If you put a train in dynamics and then you put air on, or if you're in dynamics and you put air on, the only way to then prevent the dynamics from going weird is you have to bail off on the locomotive, or it will
Yeah, that
cut
makes
out the
sense.
dynamics. In TSW, you
That
can
makes
just
sense.
have both, which makes sense on engines with blended braking because they don't have that cutout. But like on a 4400, as far as I knew, I'm just guessing that maybe
Okay.
unless you have a service manual, maybe it's just not known. Because I didn't know about it in Run 8, because I didn't need to do it there. I could just blended brake shit.
Exactly.
Oh wait, this is the... I just realized the train I'm next to. This is the one that the crew ran out of time.
Okay, that 250 is great. That looks amazing.
Which one?
MTAs.
Oh, the Genesis?
Yeah, that's the best one they've ever made. Out
That's
of
pretty
all
good.
the class ones, that's the best one. Now we can have a solid debate here and argue which one's the worst one, but I think the answer is pretty obvious.
Something just happened.
What did?
It made... Let me take control of the other train.
Oh, what the fuck?
I accidentally... I must have a command line or something. I clicked on the AI train and it started rolling backwards down the hill.
What the fuck?
I knew... What
Dude, I gotta
trains am
see
I
this.
running? Hold on, I need to see. Is this what follow
Yes,
AI
it did.
train is? That's what follow AI train does. Did it stop rolling? Oh,
No, it
good.
continued.
I clicked on... Oh my god, it's not a joke. You'll see it in the stream. I just
Oh,
clicked on...
what the fuck?
just... It's so fucking
Jesus.
cool. Oh, you know what I get? I think I know why. Because I think the AI service ended. So it's just a train now.
Ah, makes sense.
No, because it turned blue, so it's still AI. Huh. That's interesting. I like that. That's fascinating.
Jesus.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Oh,
He's not FRA
no.
certified.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's sad. Oh, God, no.
Wait, how far away am I from the end of... I have 10
Oh,
more
that hurts
miles
my
to
soul
go.
to hear. Oh, that hurts my soul to hear. Jesus Christ.
What?
So, you heard about that news that happened up in Denver with the Frontier Airlines?
No! What happened?
Alright, so, here's what happened. Idiot
Remember,
decides
my
to climb
family lives
over
up,
the gate.
up, up in like 10 miles from... What the fuck happened?
Alright, so here's what happened. Airplane, person. Person climbs over the gate. Manages to get on the runway. Plane comes landing down, hits the person. And there's video footage of somebody recording with the moment the person gets struck in the engine. The sound that it makes. Oh god!
Don't show me. I'll have nightmares.
Oh
Oh,
no,
that's
you will. No,
terrible.
you
Oh
will.
no.
It's a literal crunching sound followed by a flash of like yellow lights, which is fire, and then just blood just being seen.
Alright, we're gonna put a min reduction on so I don't fucking die. Wait, do I have light casting enabled? It's sunny out. I can...
Oh, he's gonna take off from LA. Jesus.
Okay, we're descending, and that's a 20. No, is that a 30? That's a 30. Okay. I mean, I watched a coworker nearly kill himself 2 days ago on accident. Pulls out,
Oh
and
my god.
this is one of our guys that doesn't speak a lot of English. I think he's Dominican. I can't remember, but he
How do you
drives
know I'm
slow.
Dominican,
Here's the
Bobby?
fucking thing, though. He pulls out in his Honda. I pull out right after him. Normally, we never pull out at the same time. He's usually gone before I am. I pull out behind him. We're driving. We make a left. We go down a street. I drive it along behind him, and then all of a sudden I realize he's in the opposite lane. This is a simple 2-lane residential road. He's in the opposite lane, most of it.
Uh-oh.
I realize there's headlights about 1,200, 1,500 feet away, maybe. Decent little bit. And I slow down. I'm realizing I think he's about to kill someone. I flash my lights, and he slowly curves back over and then, like, snaps over. Next day I tell him, he gives me some bullshit excuse, like last night, about something, and I'm like, bro, just admit you were on your phone. Shut the fuck up. Like, you nearly killed someone. He's like, I don't even, what he tried to pronounce it because he doesn't have the best English made no fucking sense to me. And I wanted to be like, bro, I want to be like, bro, admit you were on your phone, take the L, and shut the fuck up.
What are you trying to say?
Well, and I don't even remember. He tried to say there was something that either he couldn't see well or something else. I would just be like, there's a certain point where he said there was like a tree or something that was like on one side of the road that he was trying to go around. Mind you, I'm behind him. If there was a tree, my car would have dents in it right now. I don't know what the fuck he thought he was. If there was a tree, it was in his fucking brain, because it sure as hell wasn't on the road.
Yeah.
This is really, I know some people will probably go, Yuri, what the fuck's wrong with your dudes? I almost called him into the police to just be like, hey, this guy's fucking, this is dangerous. He almost just killed someone. Exactly. I don't want to do that to one of my coworkers, but there's a difference between you just speeding on the highway and you nearly killing someone. Head on.
Exactly. Oh god, that gave me more nightmares.
The problem is, when I slowed down, I was like, fuck, I couldn't read the license plate, and for me to do that, I would also have to pull out my phone while driving. So, fuck it. I'm struggling to get down this fucking hill. You need so much air.
Exist, people. Don't use your phone, that's why dash cams exist.
Yeah, I don't have one. Listen, dash cam would only have to work when I want it to. Because I totally drive exactly 65 on the highway.
Bruh.
That's absolutely why I do not need a dash cam.
Okay.
Not for any other reason.
See, now I'm gonna get nightmares because the description reads this about the thing that happened in Denver.
Why did you do it?
What?
Why are you fucking... Yeah, you gave yourself nightmares, man.
It's not like I haven't had any, and... You know, what's the last time I had nightmares? Like, 5 years ago?
They are rare for me, but when they happen, it is weird.
It is truly weird.
I had one where I nearly died. I think it ended in a car crash, and it scared the fuck out of me.
Oh, I've had one worse that can absolutely destroy you and probably give you nightmares again.
I've had once in the past, like, 5 months where I woke up, and it was just such a weird nightmare, and I can't even remember what it was. But I knew it was something that genuinely was one of the few things that terrified me. Because I woke up, like, shaking, and my partner looks over me and goes, what's wrong? I just fucking started sobbing. Just like, I don't know, but I'm really scared. I can't talk about it.
I've had one nightmare that could probably ruin your day and give you them again. I'm not going to talk about it, but if you want me to, I will gladly.
No. I get scared easily.
Alright, cool.
The most horrifying one I had, I think it was 3 years ago, was the McDonald's down the street is in a unique area, but it's always been there since, like, I was a kid. And the idea was I was driving home one night, cop was pulling out of the McDonald's, and for some reason I careened off the road and hit him.
Bruh.
I don't have the money in my current state, just financially in real life, to be able to cover the cost of that kind of crash for my own car or for insurance or anything. So it cuts to then me being in the repair shop, realizing what the fuck's going on with my life, and literally texting Casey that I'm going to kill myself, and then walking out of the garage door to go fucking. I don't know how I was going to do it, but that's when I woke up.
Jesus.
Where I was like probably a minute away from like blowing my brains out or doing some shit. It was the most real thing. Like I remember actually texting and then like saying, "Hun, shit has gone really bad.
I'm
There's
gonna
just
go
all
kill
these things.
myself.
I'm going to go kill myself. There is no recovering from this in my current state." And then just going out the door to just end it.
That's quite horrid.
It was
Oh God.
it was fucking terrifying. Like I woke up and it's first of all, I haven't driven by that place in fucking forever to any detail. Second of all, what?
All right. I have a least terrifying nightmare, but still quite scary. Not like the first one. Number one. Number two. So about it. Tornado warning sirens go off. I'm like, oh shit, tornado
You mean
warning.
the
I should probably get back
Chicago
to the
one or
base.
like a regular siren?
Nah, regular siren. Let's
I
just
was
say,
getting
right?
not the warped one that Chicago has.
No, not the warp one. So I'm like, oh shit, tornado. I should probably get down the basement so I don't die. As I am walking downstairs, make sure everything's locked, that I am in a safe place. I have shoes on, I have a helmet on, and I'm not near any windows. As I am walking towards the basement that's like 10 feet away from me, my entire quote unquote house gets lifted by an absolute quantity of air, and then I go along with the debris and I just die 100 feet from where I was originally, and then I wake up.
Sounds like just another day in Oklahoma.
Basically, your average Moore type Oklahoma tornado.
Right.
There was another one I can't remember.
I had some weird dreams. I remember
I've
one.
had
The
two.
end of it was. I mean, I have car crash trauma, and it happened. Wait a sec. What day is it? I have to look
National
up if.
Train Day, the 9th,
No, I need to. When does my
Saturday.
hold on? No. I want to remember the exact date because I wanted to figure out if it in the next 3 days I should have my car paid off after 5 years in full.
No, no.
What fucking email did I just wait? What email am hold on. To look at this really quick in the background. What?
See, now thinking about that first nightmare makes me want to talk about it because I need to fucking say it to someone, but I don't want to terrify anyone.
What if you yourself are terrifying?
I mean, I was already terrified when it happened.
Are you still terrified?
No,
If I hit you in the head and make you go back to sleep, will you wake up terrified?
no.
Yeah, get the hammer.
You know what? The nightmare, let's just say, involved having a hammer. I'm gonna say that.
Oh, my mouse just fucking died.
Did the mouse commit suicide?
I genuinely don't know. I've lost power on my mouse. I do not know what the fuck is going on. I don't
Oh wow.
have control over my mouse right now. I have like no. It had 80% earlier in the battery. What the fuck is it? Yeah, I have
It's just
no
being
mouse
retarded.
control right now. I have nothing. I have no way to. I can't do anything.
Damn.
What the fuck? How did we? Tied to red.
See, I'm on the verge of saying the nightmare, but I don't want to terrify anyone. You know, I feel like I should say. I don't care if you fucking terrify me or not.
Oh,
I'm
it
gonna
was.
say it.
It was like pause break fucked it up for some reason. Uh,
Oh, all right.
that was really weird. That's never been a problem before. No security concerns. Let me look at the code to my fucking. Uh, thank you. Let me look and see if my car's paid off.
Come on, Challenger, hurry the hell up.
Been 5 years since I got in an accident, and it was I literally, one perspective, the turn that resulted in that accident has fucked me up so much that I have never made that turn again. I literally the one time I almost did it, went into a fucking panic attack.
Jesus.
Because I just went, fuck this.
I'm not dealing with this shit again.
I got hit on my left rear by a car. And this was, mind you, the Nissan I have out there is the second one that I got in May. I got my first Nissan in April of 2021. I had it I was on day 6 or 7. I had it just less than a week, and someone fucked that up, and it bent the axle in on the front left, crippled it right away.
Damn.
And yeah,
That's something.
yep. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, this mouse is. I swear to God, it has to be the VTubing software that's making this lag.
Yeah.
Wait, why does it think that's my mobile phone number? That's not. Oh, no wonder I was never getting calls. I'm trying to find this really quick. Hold on, chat. I was trying to find out my This is the wrong account. Yeah, it was. Okay. Stand by, chat. We're gonna make it down this hill. I want to figure this one thing out so I don't fuck up. Does it remember the account? Please remember my account. Thank you very much. Please and thank you. Wait, May 11th. How much of my car is paid? Wait. Paid through May 8th, next payment June. That shouldn't be... Wait, but it says 97 per... Shouldn't this be the last payment? Oh, what's the quote? How much is currently paid off? I have 2 more payments. I have 2 more payments and then I own my car. Good. Perfect. Glad I wanted to check that. So in June I'll own my car. Alright. How many more miles do we have to go to get down there? 10 miles? Oh, we're low on time. We're definitely not gonna make it under the time that the timetable says. Fuck that.
I'm back from absolutely thinking about that nightmare. I'm not gonna say it. Alright. What we got going on?
Normally at least get certain viewers, but I swear, like, today specifically is, like, banned from, like, it's like YouTube is shadow banned my fucking channel. Like, I can't, I've got, like, no one in chat today. Maybe it's because everyone else is doing National Train Day streams.
Yeah, probably.
Picking up a little. Let me get the... Alright, we have to find out what the fuck's lagging this, because something's taking out the CPU, and I don't know what it is. But we need to fix it soon, or we're going to lose the stream. Is it my VTuber app? Something is locking out Windows right now, and I can't fix it. What is wrong right now? It's not even full CPU usage. What is taking it up right now? I get the face tracker's taking up so much, but there's no way that's what's taking up all of it. Well, if I turn off VTuber Studio really quick, does that fuck up? Does the CPU suddenly work faster?
I'll be right back in like 5 minutes.
You gotta be kidding me. That's what did it? Was the VTubing? The whole point of... Yeah. I don't like that. I gotta figure out how to use this thing. Hold on. Let me restart VTuber Studio because something's going crazy. So hold on, chat. I want to get my model back. I want to find out why this is not... I want to find out why this isn't working. Ignore that it looks like that, chat. I have to boot this up. Yeah, give me the warning. Fuck that. Okay. I'm gonna go to another screen for a sec while I debug this. Stand by.
I am back.
Config this really quick.
The stream.
I'm busy setting up the NVIDIA. I'm trying to figure out how this. I'm trying to figure out how this fucking tracking system activates, and I'm not quite sure what I need to do to make it work.
Oh, now the people in the TSC server went down from 8 to 5.
Oh, let me look this up real quick.
I wonder what could they be doing right now.
trying to figure out how this works. Oh, there it is. RTX on. Oh, I wasn't setting it to the right one. There we go. Now it should track properly, and that should reduce the GPU load. It's gonna have a really hard time. There you go. Okay, that works so... Hold on. That works so much better. Yep. Okay, that is way more what I wanted. There we go. It's so much smoother. Holy fuck, why was I not using that before? There we go. Sorry, chat. Fixing my webcam. There we go. It's just low light. Okay, that fixes this. It'd be so much better, I think. So now we don't have to worry about as much CPU load. So there you go. Now we're back. Oh, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
That is completely insane that it does that. I do not like that window, but at least it tells me how fucked things are. Oh, that looks weird. I don't know if I like that. Okay. So we should have a little bit less CPU load now because it's relying on the GPU to manage face tracking. So now it shouldn't fuck up as bad as it did before. Still got dynamics.
See that P40 time.
What, the one that I made?
Yep.
Still gotta release that. I think I have the README set. I think I just need to make a page now. As far as I knew, it's okay to I mean, it installed fine for you? No missing textures, no missing scripts, no anything like that?
Nope, everything seems perfect.
Perfect. Then I can actually release that. I can't remember who it was. Someone in the community, might have been you, might have been someone else, was going to work on a batch file for me for the CSOR SD40s, but they never got back to me, so I got to go bug them.
Yeah, that wasn't me. Also, them CSOR SD40s.
What? Yeah, I made them. I made 3398
Yeah,
and 3771. Yeah, I'm so happy
Not
with those
a single
fuckers.
thing wrong.
Well, The only thing that's wrong with them is the rear number boards, but that's would require redoing the model from scratch, and I can't, I don't know how to do emissives, I don't know how to do lighting, I don't know how to do any of that shit, so all that would fucking not work.
Yeah. Anyway, so, the only thing that I'm gonna need from the Phase 4 P42 folder, or the Phase 4
Uh,
one,
what is the date of the zip file you have?
notes and the simulation.
I'm looking through the
Give me a second.
actual. Hold on, let me find the actual project that I had for it. I'm trying to find it really quickly. Give me 1 second. Where did? Hold on. I had a folder. Oh, I forgot I named the project folder that Kelly's Erotic Compile Zone. Let me look at what's the zip file you have? What's the date on it? Is it 4/10/2026?
4/9/2026.
How big is it? 3598?
3597.
Okay, then I gotta give you something.
They're technically the same thing. It's one
I
day
know,
off.
but there might be one thing off in the README or
Um,
something, so let me send it to you. Okay, I'll put it in voice chat for right now. And use that one just
Alright.
because I believe that should be finalized. I'm gonna double check because I redid the README like 6 times. For the Phase 4,
Damn.
what you need is I'm trying to find it. From Phase 4, you need all the files from the simulations folder, and
Nodes.
and then I believe that's all you need
And
from
the
Phase
nodes.
4. You need nodes from. I'm double checking where the fuck I put nodes. Nodes comes from Phase 5, actually. Okay, you'll see the new README, and it says exactly the way to do it.
Odd, because when I go to my...
Huh.
Alright, hold on. Let me... That either that my file system is completely set up differently, or that it's incorrect. Because I did it, I grabbed
4
from the
should
Phase
still
4
work,
MSC
but
folder.
it might work from
Technically the
either
same
of them.
thing. They work the same way.
You try either, and it should work.
Yeah, it does.
You should have all the light scripts. There shouldn't be a single missing texture if it works, and it should show up with the proper name and road numbers. As long as all that's there and it works, and you can't get it above like 104, then it's correct.
Yeah.
Because that's the reason why you're pulling that simulation
I mean, I'm
file, is
running
the
it right
Phase
now.
4 is the only one that's supposed to have the P40 sim file. Because I tested it in testing to make sure it wouldn't go 110. Right, there. No alerter this time.
Oh, you're not... But you wouldn't believe this. Get this. In my TRS Phase 5 folder, the nodes folder does not exist.
In your Phase
It's
5?
just not there. Yep. Oh, this is in the engine folder. This is lying.
We got 7 miles to go.
Fuck, where?
What time is it? 10:30. Oh, fuck.
Oh, my bad.
I gotta get up at 5 in the morning. Chad, I think we're gonna have to cut this short. I mean, it's a long stream, but I don't know if I can get this down in 7 miles at the speeds that I'm going, because that's a red. That's a fucking red. We just failed, didn't we? Why was that a red? Did his script... Oh, his script fucked up. It's not supposed to happen. You gotta... You're kidding me.
Oh, damn.
Huh?
Well, that's quite unfortunate.
Oh, no, we're not picking up from that point. I'm done for the night. least I got 2 parts, and at least we got 1 scenario completed. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Oh, that was frustrating. Ugh. Oh, holy fuck. Alright, let me go prep my outro.
Oh, they're back.
Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna sign off. Alright. So this is the new face tracking. I'm sorry this hasn't been the greatest set of streams. I've been really trying, but it's really, really hard to do when you don't really have an audience and there's no engagement. Because I can only do it for myself for so long before it doesn't really work if I don't have responses. But anyways, I'm trying my best. Happy National Train Day. I don't know if I'll do anything Sunday night, but maybe you guys will see a stream tomorrow. We'll have to see. So, anyways, this is Trixie telling you guys to stay safe. I'll see you on the other side. Bye!